why you're tired all the time or a lot of the time. I got news for you, and hopefully it's good news. It's not your age. It's not your age. And you might be like, well, who the hell is this guy? What's up? I'm Jonathan Ells, the Modern Man, and if you give me 5 minutes, I'll explain exactly what's going on and what the next steps you should take to improve it. And you might be like, well, I don't know, this guy, I don't know if I trust him, this backwards hat ass wearing guy. Listen, I'm just about to go to the beach with my girlfriend. We're meeting some friends there, and I told her, give me 5 minutes. I need to quickly bang out this video so I can help some men online. So she knows what I do. Needless to say, let's get down to it, guys. Move me up here. So the number one complaint I hear from men is, I feel tired, or I feel tired a lot of the time, or my energy's low, I have low energy. That's the number one complaint. And as you see here, I actually created a graph on this. So what I do is every single time I have a consultation call with a man about coaching, I take notes. And I take notes of the biggest complaints the men say, and then I actually have a question on the consultation asking them what they believe their biggest problem is. And 74% of the guys that I've talked to say that I feel tired or low energy or something along those lines is their biggest complaint. That's followed by ones like, I don't like the way I look, the way clothes fit. I have other videos that I'm going to address those things. Limiting my quality of life, or I can't do X, Y, Z. Worries about future health. What if I don't start working on this now? What's going to happen to my kids? Am I going to be able to spend time with my grandkids? But this is ranked based on what they determine as their number one. So although all of these things men usually mention, what they determine as their number one frustration is, I feel tired or my energy isn't what it needs to be. So they tell me things like, you know, they wake up still feeling tired and that their energy is not where it needs to be. Big one is those dreaded afternoon dips and crashes where you go looking for sugar or looking for more caffeine. That's a common low point. General capacity issues. So like just feeling limited due to your energy, like I can't do this due to my energy, etc. Such as not being as energetic with their kids or wife as they want. Not being as productive or focused at work or in general. And then some men actually describe it as, I'm just doing whatever I need to do to get through the day. And also things like lower mood and mood swings. So if any of these things sound familiar, I have great news that this is not inevitable and it does not have to be like this. This is your body trying to tell you something. These are symptoms. Now, this same thing happened to me several times. This happened to me in my 20s. This happened multiple times in my 30s. It's happened to me when I was 40. So there were several stretches of like I said here, my gym PT career. I was a gym PT for a decade where I burned out completely. And one time I was so burned out, I promise you, I was so burned out, not just normal exhaustion, so burned out that I took a solo trip to Barbados to try to get my head away from, just basically put myself on my own timeline. But I still, even after getting back from Barbados, I still didn't even feel normal for 3 months after. I had to get off caffeine. I had to reduce my training sessions to 3 a week. Whatever I did, I couldn't feel normal for months. That's how burnout I was. That was the worst of my life. That was like a full, complete physical exhaustion. Mental exhaustion, sorry. Then, on more of a physical exhaustion, there was a period during my nomadic journey. I'm still kind of nomadic, but there was a period during this journey where I felt more than drained. I was nonstop traveling, living out of Airbnbs and suitcases, uncertainty with my visa process, and then my girlfriend's visa process, and trying to scale my business at the same time. Basically, the exhaustion just stacked up, and then it hit me physically, okay? It's not a pity story. What I'm trying to say is that none of us, even the people that do it for a profession, are immune to this. None of us are Superman. And as many of us men want to be Superman, unfortunately, we're not Superman. But we can damn well excel and be great. So that's what this is about. The real reasons your energy is low. The actual legit real reasons. Number one, you stop moving daily. Okay? Movement starts to become an occasional thing, not a daily thing. And the variety decreases. Life gets sedentary. And without constant movement challenges, your body's capacity declines, and I'm talking about everything about our body, muscle, strength, everything, but then the energy quickly follows after. So think about it this way. Exercise and activity are like trading a little bit of energy now to help increase the size of your battery. If I were to give you an analogy, it's like think about the battery strength and capacity of like an iPhone 6 versus an iPhone 16, 17. The battery can last much, much, much longer. It's more powerful. You can go longer between charges. It has greater total capacity. This is what I'm talking about. Exercise and activity, you're training a tiny bit of battery or energy now to increase the total capacity of your battery. Reason number 2 is you recover poorly. Now, most guys understand they need to exercise, they need to move more. Most guys do not pay attention to or understand the importance of recovery, okay? So this is things like sleep, of course, stress management and recovery habits like resting, kicking the feet up, doing things you enjoy, doing things that make you feel relaxed, spending time with the family, laughing your ass off at something, social time, anything that really allows you to recover. And simply put, the battery needs to be recharged. So most guys, and you might be one of them, are running on low power mode. Okay? They're running on low power mode. And then number 3, but not least, is you don't fuel your body properly. Nutrients, calories, hydration. Without knowing what your body requires to function optimally, you're limiting yourself. Because if you don't know what you have to put in your body to make it actually function the way it's intended to function, not feeling tired all the time, then you're automatically limited. And think about nutrition in this way. It's like improving your battery health and charging time. For instance, think about this. Like if you have a phone and that phone is brand new, the battery health is 100%. But as that phone ages, your max charge goes from 90 up down to 87, 85, 83, 70, and then all of a sudden things start being compromised. It takes longer to charge. The performance isn't quite as good. That's nutrition, okay? It doesn't increase the size of your battery like exercise does, but it increases the efficiency of your battery and how long you can go between charges and how fast it takes you to actually charge. Now, the reality is the worst enemy is yourself, okay? The 2 biggest things that I see men crush their dreams a lot of the time, but crush their hopes of getting in good health, getting a great body, getting in great shape, it's their own mind. It's the acceptance, which is like the complacency. It's just inevitable with age. I'm getting older. It's okay. It's not that bad. I'll survive. Like reducing the threat, reducing the challenge is. The word's not coming to me right now, but you know what I mean. People have it worse. There's other people that have it worse. Like, what kind of mentality is that? People have it worse. That's such a complacent attitude, okay? You can't thrive. You can't get yourself in great shape with that kind of mentality. And then, of course, procrastination. It's not the right time right now. Life is just too busy. I'll start after we finish the house renovation. I'll get started in January after the holidays. No, get started now. It's most of the time men are procrastinating because you have it built up in your head, this big, huge thing that you have to do, and it's just so much work. But the truth is it's not. You just have to go piece by piece and not try to do it all at once. The Modern Man, this brand new channel, or at least at the time of recording this, the Modern Man isn't about getting ridiculously jacked, having to walk sideways through doorways, taking questionable supplements, and eating every single meal out of these little containers stacked in your fridge for 7 days straight. That's not what this is about. This is about building a healthy body that never holds you back in life. Energy that allows you to live the life the way you want to, resilience against illnesses, disease, stress, and life pressures, and becoming the man that's more self-assured and harder to break mentally. Okay? And if that sounds appealing to you, you got to hit that subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe if you're a man over 35. And by the way, this channel is a lot more than just fitness tips. That's just so ABC to me, okay? We are going to get deeper than that. We are going to weed through all the bullshit, and we're going to talk about the things that you really care about, okay? So make sure you hit that subscribe, and we'll see you next week.